Let's talk about it. Let's talk about what's the best truck in the game. The best truck in the game is a Freightliner. I don't care what y'all say. The best truck in the game is a Freightliner. I love Freightliner. When I first drove a Freightliner, it was just, oh my gosh. I fell in love. You feel what I'm saying? I fell in love. I done drove a Volvo. Volvos, they all right. They pretty good. They ride smooth. When I drove the Volvo, it introduced me to the house plugs. And yes, I know that's not the proper way to say it, but the house plugs. The actual plug you can plug a plug into, not the damn 12-volt cigarette lighter damn plug. And it was pretty good. I liked it. I didn't mind. If I had to go back, it would be still Freightliner #1 and then Volvo. International? Fuck no. I hated an International. When I first started like trucking, before they gave me that Volvo, I had a fucking International. It was trash can. And even the new Internationals is trash can. And they tops of the tops of their, what you call it, the bunker or whatever, or the hood, the roof, it's made real funny. Now, the new International, they are not looking like Transformers, but International, my period, is trash. Trash can. Now we're going to talk about the Kenworth. Kenworths are good, the older ones. But the newer Kenworths, I no. I had got in one like 2 weeks ago. Somebody had a trailer hooked up to a Kenworth, and they was gone, and I had to unhook it from it. Man, let me tell you something. They got this like this fifth wheel release button that you got to push on that hole. That's the only way you can release the fifth wheel. You can't go in there and just jerk on it. It's not going to work. Fuck that Kenworth. Trash can. Now we got the Peterbilt. I ain't going to talk about much about Peterbilt. Long nose Peterbilt. Cattle haul Peterbilt. Stick shift. Stick way up to the ceiling Peterbilt. I ain't going to lie. Peterbilts are some good trucks. But in my preference, if I'm not driving the Peterbilt if I'm not hauling cattle. That's point blank period. I'm not driving Peterbilts if I'm not hauling cattle. If I'm hauling cattle, put me in a Peterbilt. Don't put me in no Freightliner. But for just hauling dry van and regular shit, Freightliner's at the top. Freightliner's #1. And that's all I'm going to say.